Hello, Camilla. I'm Jack, the hotel manager and also your interviewer today. Don't be nervous. Take it easy. Do you need a cup of coffee?
No, thanks, I'm fine.
Please introduce to yourself.
My name is Camelia. I have graduated from the Chinese Cultural University in the English department. I have 4 years experience for the public relations. I am good at receiving visitors. I can also speak fluent English, Japanese, and Chinese.
Really, I'm also graduate from that university. Can you explain your? I've read your resume. Can you explain what you've done in a blank 5 years after you quit your previous job?
I went abroad to study advance and intensify my English ability. Meanwhile, I got my drive license.
How you intensify your English during you went abroad?
Since I had stayed in United States for 5 years, I lived in the environment of English. Therefore, I had a lot of opportunities to communicate with foreigners. In addition, I registered the crime class for training my English ability.
Well, you're a really hard-working person. How did you come here today? Do you drive your car?
No, I don't have car. I came here by taking the MRT.
How long does it take?
It takes almost 20 minutes.
So tell me why you quit your previous job? Because of salary or the other reason?
Well, there is no problem about the salary. I just want to looking for the environment life better than the place I used to stay, so I found here.
Sounds you are really preferred to our hotel. Why should but there are so many people in outside and waiting for this interview, so why should I hire you?
Because I have the experience for the same job. Because I have the experience for the same job and talkative in great English.
Your qualification is corresponding. But how long you will stay if you are hired?
I have a dreamland. I want to immigrate to Paris as long as I save enough money. I can't promise how long I will stay, but I will devote my profession to my job.
I've been to the Paris before. It's a beautiful place. It's glad to hear your dream. I believe you can make your wish come true.
Thank you, I will.
According to you just said, you need to save much money to immigrate to Paris. But our company might not reach your reach your goal, reach your request. What's your idea?
Indeed. It might not a high salary job. However, I think It is worth of getting a job which you interest rather than applying for a job that I don't like it.
So, what do you think you can bring to our company you hire?
I will contribute a great service and treat our guests as family like I want to make them feel our hotel as same as their home.
Like the great person you are, have you had any fault in your previous job?
Of course I had. I used to stay up late and absent-minded when I was working. But don't worry, it won't happen again because I changed my life habits during these 5 years.
It's hard to strike a balance between working and healthy. I'm glad that you changed yourself. Let's talk about other. What do you think the most important element in this job?
I think the most element is teamwork. If we don't have teamwork, it means we lose the efficiency.
You're right. Teamwork is the most important, no matter what job you work. Let me ask you if our guests complain that they want to change their room temporarily and offer unreasonable demands. What's your resolution?
To my experience, I will try my best to listen what they exactly need. Meanwhile, standing in hotel's position, I will according my ability to solve these problems, and I won't fail to report to my superior. Report to my superior. Because it might affect hotel's reputation.
Well, you have really a great idea. Were you a leader in your previous job?
No, I'm just a step before.
Did you have any question about work?
Yes, I do. I want to realize what the best way to receive the guest.
Active always be the best way. You have to inquire them temporarily and make them feel your sincerity.
Thank you, I understand it.
You're welcome. My assistant will inform you in this weekend. Please notice your cell phone anytime and nice to meet you. I hope we can be a good colleague in the future.
Me too. It's my fortunate to work with you.